California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you always need to bring your best in terms of dress wear.
Ooh, Ed, I got the really good stuff on today. I spent a lot of money in the stores, probably more than I should have. But you know what? Let's focus on the game.
The credit card bill is on its way. So is the start of this one. Won by the Brooklyn Nets. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
James goes to the left side. Bradley. Brooklyn secures the rebound. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Leads 3. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Bradley looking for his man. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Spinning shot won't fall.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4 to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. Shot clock violation. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
James to Davis. To Bradley. It's LeBron. And the rebound taken in by Jordan. Dinwiddie into the front court. His team up by 1. Here comes the screen. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Danny Green to Davis. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
Old school equals high percentage.
Nets have the basketball. Probing the defense. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go. Danny Green to James. Can't connect from in close. Lakers come up with it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Danny Green trying to cash in on the 3-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. The free throw, good. Caps off the 3-point play. The lead is 4. And Davis there to grab the rebound.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Deep left corner. 5 seconds to shoot. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
The jumper's off the mark.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Davis. Knocked loose. That's a momentum play right there. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Jordan. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Bradley to Davis. Oh, nice find for the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Nets have it. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. And the slam.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Can't connect. Nothing going here on that drive. From long range, that's off the side of the rim, short. Davis to Kyle Kuzma. Down low for Davis. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Anthony Davis at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Harris here against Morris. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. And scores.
There's nothing the defense could really have done there. That's just a great shot.
Bradley. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Lakers ball. Danny Green to Davis. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Hey, look,
Sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Anthony Davis has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Off the mark on the first free throw. No good. Missed them both. To Jordan. And it's Caldwell Pope with the rebound. Los Angeles, they have it. Davis. DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
The Nets now with 4 to shoot.
Los Angeles foul to number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Taurean Prince at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Lakers at the controls right now. To Bradley. Screen coming. Sizing up the defense. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Down low to Jordan. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. To Bradley. Had a chance, but it's no good. Caldwell Pope. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Keeps it alive. Gotta love the hustle. Plays like that could turn a game around. Now to Jordan, down low. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. 3 for 4. Good start.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Kyle Kuzma. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Bradley to Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Gets it to go. And the foul.
And body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Kyle Kuzma with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Got it at the line. Gets it in the left corner. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. 24-second violation. No good. To Kyle Kuzma. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Has a chance. Shot misses there by Allen.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
To Bradley. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Kuzma. Flushes it home. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Take coming.
Has a look. Not going down for him this time. They'll let one fly from half court. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I return to the City of Angels after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. LeBron into the front court. The lead is 12. Bradley to James. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Five on the shot clock. Not that time. To James. Bradley to James. Passed it off. McGee powers it through. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game for the Lakers, number 3, Anthony Davis.
To Dinwiddie. For 3. Man, that was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To Davis. Curling inside. Anthony Davis. He's now 4 for 6.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down by 15. Screen coming. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
To Davis. Spinning shot won't fall.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Into the front court comes Rondo. His team leads it by 10. Here comes the screen. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
And finishes strong.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Here comes the screen. To Dinwiddie. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm. And that's what we saw.
Off the mark at the line. Rondo with the basketball. It's an 11-point game. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Here comes the screen. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Davis. It was right there. Dinwiddie into the front court. Down 11. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. To Dinwiddie. For 3.
To number 3, Anthony Davis. That's a
Spencer Dinwiddie is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 79% at the line. First free throw is good. Knocks down the second free throw.
number 2, Torian Prince. Entering the game for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Lakers ball. Here comes the screen. Runner's good there.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Dinwiddie with the basketball, trailing by 10. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range, and it's Davis for the rebound. Anthony Davis. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Drive by Harris, but a shot won't go. Anthony Davis with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Davis. Can't miss those. And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at 3.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Anthony Davis trying to cash in on the three-point play. He struggled so far. Off the mark on his free throw. Dinwiddie into the front court. Trailing by 14. Down to 5 on the 24 to Dinwiddie. Not that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Los Angeles, they have it. They go down to Davis, using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Here comes the screen. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Chandler's shot won't go.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Rondo to the basket, but he can't finish. And he buries it. Lakers at the controls right now. To Davis. DeAndre Jordan rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Davis. 5 to shoot. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. 14-point deficit. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Davis on the drive, but a shot won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To Dinwiddie. Trying to cash in. Dinwiddie's shot, no good. Across the timeline comes James. His guys leading by 14. Danny Green to James. Deep two there, won't go. Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Joe Harris, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Rondo into the front court. His team on top by 13. Danny Green. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession now.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time. He missed it. Here's Rondo with it. His guys up by 15. Deep left corner. Danny Green to James. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
To Dinwiddie. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And he hits.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's James controlling the offense. Kuzma to Danny Green. DeAndre Jordan. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Tough make through traffic.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys down big. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
Into the front court comes Rondo. He'll run the offense. To Danny Green. Down to 5 on the 24. Here's James with a chance. LeBron James. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. Desperation shot here from half court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Lakers entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Steals.
What you see on the screen is how this team put itself at a disadvantage. They definitely have some adjustments to make for the second half.
Player of the half.
Anthony Davis has been making the competition look silly on the defensive end.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Los Angeles has the basketball. To Bradley. Shot from in close, no good. To Dinwiddie. Knocked loose. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Down a bundle. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Markieff Morris. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. It's Brooklyn's ball. To Jordan. Lakers have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
LeBron James. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Goes to the left side. To Dinwiddie. Here's a chance from long range. Spencer Dinwiddie, no problem. Contested, hits the 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
That's out. Last touch by Avery Bradley. Brooklyn's got it. To Jordan. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. And they retain the possession. To James. Bradley. To James. LeBron James. Now 4 for 9.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Dinwiddie. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Smothering D.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Count it. And the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Unable to connect on the free throw. Here comes the screen. Lakers ball. Bradley to James. Takes stock of the floor. To Davis. Down low. Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
To Jordan. Down low. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. To James. Davis. To James. Danny Green to Davis. Here's LeBron for 2. And it's Jordan there for the rebound. Anthony Davis pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And the Lakers clear. Bradley. DeAndre Jordan tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Anthony Davis with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Stuffs it down with authority.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. From long range, and he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Caris LeVert is going to get 3 shots here. 71% for his career. First one, count it. And he hits the second. Knocks down all 3 at the line. James into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Count the bucket for 2.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
James. Message received. Well defended. Has a chance. LeVert with a shot, no good. To James. Green with a shot that won't go down. LeVert here against Morris. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Great defense, forcing the miss. To James.
I got him. Here we go.
Kuzma. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Dinwiddie. Shot clock winding down. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number one, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the mark. To James. Kuzma. To James. Caldwell Pope. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To Dinwiddie. Over to the right side. Shot clock winding down. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time. The follow won't go either. The follow won't go either. To James. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive.
Screen, I got your help.
DeAndre Jordan swats it. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Changes coming from both sides right now. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. To Kyle Kuzma for 3. Knocks it down in the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Kyle Kuzma with a chance at a 4-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. And he missed the free throw. Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys down big. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When one player goes down, or maybe in this case two, it gives a player an opportunity to really rise to the occasion. Well, that happened last year with Spencer Dinwiddie. When Jeremy Lin and D'Angelo Russell both went down to injury, this kid went from a D-League player to a starter in the NBA, and one of the most clutch players we had for the Brooklyn Nets this past year.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4 to Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from long range, and he'll go to the foul line.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Kyle Kuzma is going to get a chance at 3 here. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. Missed the middle one. One more coming. Nets have the basketball. Screen coming. Dinwiddie here against Morris. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Final minute to play in this third quarter. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. It's no good. Great defense. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Kuzma. To Caldwell Pope. Has a look. Just off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game, shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
LeBron James with the rock.
I got him. Here we go.
To Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Driving is Rondo, but a shot won't fall. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Rondo with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Here comes the screen. James. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
Anthony Davis sends it away. Los Angeles, they have it. Rises for the slam.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Five seconds to shoot. To Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down a bundle. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
I got him.
James. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Dinwiddie. Oh, I missed a short one there.
Give me stance. I'm coming. Give me stance.
Bradley down for McGee. Deep right corner. Davis gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
The versatility of Anthony Davis makes him one of the most special players in the league today. He can score on you with his back to the basket, but if you also leave him open on the perimeter, he's going to knock that down with ease.
The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Spencer Dinwiddie at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Lakers at the controls right now. To Davis. Danny Green. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Dinwiddie. Gets it in the right corner. LeBron James sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James to Bradley. Probing the defense. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. Goes to the right side. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. No good. Danny Green to James. Doesn't get the bounce.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. play right all the way through.
First free throw is good.
For Brooklyn, number 30.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Get it, shoot it again.
It's James controlling the offense. Here comes the screen. James. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
DeAndre Jordan, look out. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
LeBron with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Davis. And he hits.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Nets have it. Surveys the floor. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. And McGee there for the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
DeAndre Jordan snatching it out of the air.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
I got him. Here we go.
Cruises inside for 2.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Left. Screen. Switch.
Has a look. Offensive rebound. No good.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
James to Danny Green. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Chance here for LeBron. Another shot stays out. Lakers have it. A big finish at the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Bradley to James. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's James. Prince there for the rebound. Here comes the screen. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. That no good. Off the mark. Davis to Bradley.
Hey, double screen.
Here comes the screen. It's James. It's no good. McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. Down low to Jordan. Good look that time, but off the mark. LBJ with it. Probing the defense. James. Oh, ferocious slam inside. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Knocked loose. The Lakers get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers could not have been more dominant in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. It wasn't a great performance by these guys. And unfortunately, we have video evidence. Viewer discretion advised. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
Anthony Davis could not have been better defensively. The way he blocked shots and stole the ball today is what makes for an all-NBA defensive first-team player.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.